to the top, gon' need a hoist. We move joints like androids. Together we can joint to get you the point.
The jewels. To the point. The jewels. To the point.
Do this, your man, She the Jeweler, man, from To The Point Podcast, back at you with another one, right? We got my main man, close friend, right? And he brought his gang with him, man, Vincent Brooks. This what I'm gonna call the actors committee, right?
Yeah.
These guys got some kind of story with him, man. I met him. I acquainted all of them at a casting call, right?
Yes, sir.
Mike Knotts had a casting call for a potential movie. It's my first time popping out, right? Outside of me doing my acting on my own merit, my thing I did, put together my little movie and stuff, I never had that experience before that day, right? But I said, if I'm gonna get serious about this, I'm gonna pop out.
Right.
Popped out, right?
Right.
And I'm glad I did, because I met these good young men here, man. Vince Brooks, man, what's up with you?
Hey, man, yo, She, thank you for having me, man.
Oh, man, thanks for being
us,
here. Everybody
Yeah.
introduce themselves, man, going around.
Yeah, what's up, world? What's going on? My name Farad Thomas. Tubi King right now. I'm in
Tubi
hella
King.
movies on Tubi right now. I'm going heavy. I got a 3-year run right now. I'm in Who. I'm in Shattered. I'm in Body to Kill for part 1. I'm in Target on My Ops. I'm in Breakdown. So just put my name
you
on
got a
Tubi.
heck of a resume.
Yes, sir. We've been rocking, you know. Find her. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Philly. I'm in New York. I'm in Atlanta. We rocking, you know.
Right.
So it's my
Yes, sir.
brother right here.
Yeah, man. It's David King, also known as Young Dave 67. I make music. I'm an entrepreneur. I got my own clothing brand. I just got into the acting world. Recently was in a documentary called Bad Things Happen in Philadelphia.
Right.
Feel me? Talking about the violence going on in the city and helping the youth stay off the streets for the people who unfortunate. And feel me? On top of that, I just getting into the acting world with my guys right here. They brought me into it.
Right.
So now I got me a little couple Tubi movies now.
Good money.
And,
Hell yeah.
Feel me? I'm just trying to be in all lanes. That's all I'm trying to do.
Good money.
All right, yeah, my name Mark Breeze. Everybody just call me Breeze.
Right.
Right now, I'm doing a lot of, little short films all around Philly. You can catch me on Real Boyfriends of Philadelphia on YouTube. It's a little mini web series, so y'all can check that out.
Okay.
Y'all can see me do anything.
That's funny.
We like 3
Okay.
seasons into it, so it's still on the upcoming.
Okay. Who produced that?
All right, so his name is Isaac.
Okay.
Isaac Cahoe. I actually met him through something like how y'all was networking. It was
Right.
A little mini networking event. Ran into him. Told him, I kind of act. So he was like, let's kind of see what you got.
right.
right.
Put you right on the
Yeah.
spot. Throw you out there with the sharks, huh?
Yeah, so he had a script. And he told me, it's about a play about this guy that was in a relationship and girl cheated on him. And,
Right.
And he wanted to, have his revenge and all that. So I think you'd be a great, fit for that. So
Right.
I played this character named Rel. So
You must have nailed it. You in
I kind of did.
went
Funny,
Yeah.
funny. I check
Yeah.
that joint out, yo.
It's
Right.
funny.
I can check it out on YouTube.
I'm gonna look
It's
at
any
it.
situations that be really happening.
Yeah,
just
I'm
do
gonna have to look at it.
That's what made it easy for me.
So Vince, I'm gonna start with you, right? How long you been acting? You can swing the mic to you.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been acting since I came out the womb.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You think about it, right? It's funny. I was reading some of the 48 Laws of Power, and they said, if you're trying to learn the game a little bit,
Right.
check, look at the kids,
Right.
because they're always trying to find a way to get the most out of everything out of their parents. So
Right.
mom might say no, dad gonna say yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they always trying to
Play it through the middle.
So in my young boy days, I always seen me being able to
Work the angles.
Yeah, right.
Situation, so I'm acting a little,
So you saying in a nutshell, acting is tantamount to real life.
Yeah,
Real
for
life.
sure.
Right.
Cause you poor growing up, you gotta act like you ain't poor.
Right.
You get to school, you be like, yeah,
Man,
I
we
just got
know.
this shirt that my cousin Drew just shot the Keisha and Andrew, man. That Nike Air, remember the Nike Air shirts, bro?
Yeah.
That was like heaven to me. You get the Nike Air shirt, I'm washing it the day before.
Right.
I'm going to school, you know what I'm saying? They
Right.
grades ahead of me, so nobody even knows.
So you
That
gotta
shit-
act like the shirt
Man, it's
yours.
my joint.
Right.
Getting hand-me-downs, you heard?
Gotta
Like,
play that role.
but it
You
was
gotta
a
play that role.
blessing, son.
Gotta
It
bless,
was a
right.
blessing. My hand-me-downs would be like my pops. He was the county clerk for like 44 years. So
Okay.
he had good people we worked with where they son would give him all the old clothes.
Right.
And it'd be like Carl Kanai or something, son. So
Oh, you
I'm like,
lit.
Yo, I'm good.
I'm rocking.
We
It might
lit.
be a little tight, but I'm
Let
gonna
me,
get them
let
on.
me say this, right? Let me say this here, right? I don't know about the new generation, right? But when we was coming up, hand-me-downs was a go. That was for everybody. That's how
sure.
it went. I was the youngest out of my crew.
Oh, you had everything then. You had all
Yeah, you listening?
Yeah.
I couldn't wait till they was finished. You heard me?
Sometimes
So you
they
got
wasn't
lucky.
finished. You get up.
All right, let me get that.
But keep it a bean, right? So I was in middle school. I remember we had drama, and I forgot the teacher name, bro. But
Right.
she was serious as shit. Pardon my language. She did not play B. Like she was so precisely serious about. You probably remember her, cause you probably in the middle school you was in Cleary, but like she was on point on like the intro and you getting your lines right and you doing this right.
Right.
At the time, I never realized, but I loved like to do this shit. So it was like I want to learn. I would just learn and sit back
Right.
and watch all the the best that came before.
So that was your first experience in learning, like actually learning.
Yeah,
acting?
doing like a stage play. And then
Okay.
we did like I think I actually did we did like we was rapping. We did the Jay-Z joint. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
Oh, Nightlife?
1 a.m.
Oh yeah, right,
Oh,
right.
okay.
And then the parents wanted to see us do the joint again, so we was lit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Right.
do it again.
Right.
So it was funny, but like just in general, right? I just knew that. Look, seeing Pac, I'm like, I played basketball and football, but I know Pac couldn't play basketball and football. I always wanted to be like Pac. I ain't have an older brother. I was like the older brother for me. I'm like, yo, if I had an older brother, it'd be Pac.
Tell the story now, because the way y'all blend, so the way y'all blend is like you would think that y'all was together from from the sandbox.
man.
Yo, Mike
Tell,
Knox, yo,
tell
you a
the
genius,
story
bro.
how y'all
man.
pulled it together to be a
I
squad.
gotta tell you, no. So look.
Start
This
that
how
one.
it happened, bro. I get a call like, yo, come down to the Mike Knox joint.
Right.
They trying to really shoot something that's gonna be serious. I'm like, all right, like,
Right.
I'm nervous though, cause I don't act for real. I don't act. I
Right.
just was in a documentary.
Right.
I was being me. I never
You
had to
felt
read no
like
line.
when your folks put
so
you
I'm
on
like,
that
yeah.
play
So I'm
joint.
like, yo, I know when I get here, it's gonna be some real actors
For
in this
sure.
joint, like really, really acting. You was there, right?
I was
You was
there.
there. So
You ain't see my
boom.
joint?
That's where I remember you from
Yeah.
there. So we in there, and I come in and I sit down, and I'm like, all right, I'm the youngest boy here. I look thorough. I might get the cut though. You feel
Right,
me? That's how
right.
I'm thinking. Then they start getting up, and then I see bro get up, and then I see Rod get up, and they like,
They
yeah, go
went
ahead.
hand.
They're like, read your piece. I'm like, read your piece? Like, they ain't tell me we had to have a piece in this joint. Like, what you mean, read your piece?
Yeah.
Bro started really acting out a scene like it was like nothing
Yeah.
though, like right
That's
off the
what he
top of the
said.
head.
He said improv.
And I'm like,
Improv.
hold up, bro. Like, what's this like? And at that moment, I knew, like, yeah, I'm not making this joint.
Right.
Like, what I get up, he go.
No, you did good.
your
though. I
thing,
remember.
dog.
But y'all remember what I did though? I was nervous. I went up there and I did Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber, bro.
I remember that.
I went up there and did Dumb and Dumber,
But
bro.
you don't even know. Me and Cuz, nigga, listen, not being funny, before we roll out and do anything big, no Diddy, something about to be like a real moment, we watch Dumb and Dumber, because Dumb and Dumber literally got moments in there where you end up making shit happen anyway.
Make it happen. So I'm like,
So
they
that
like
was
improv.
the motivating.
Yeah,
joint.
so when y'all said do improv, when I get up, I'm like, bro, what am I about to do, bro? Like, I don't even know. Like, all right, whatever, Dumb and Dumber, that's my joint. I get up, I do my part. Y'all like, yo, we like that joint.
I'ma
Yeah,
tell y'all.
go to the back with them and all of that.
Let me tell you
was
something,
that.
right? Let me tell you something, right? Like I said, that was my first time ever stepping in that type of arena, right? But let me tell y'all something about me, right? Not one time was I shook. That's the first joint. I was a little bit overconfident, right? Because I feel like me, this how I approach everything.
Right.
is nothing I can't do.
Yeah, gotta be
Get where I'm
confident.
coming from?
Confidence. Confidence.
So,
You gotta keep that rubbing
so
off,
I
no
came
dig.
in like that, right? And I knew I was in an arena with real actors. I knew it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't,
Yeah, you did
I ain't
good.
sweat.
You ain't wavering.
thing,
That's
right?
what you gotta
and,
be.
and when he say improv, when you say improv, that's easy for cats. That's we call that think fast. You gotta in life, growing up in the ghetto, in the hood,
Oh yeah.
Because things
you
ain't-
gotta know how to think fast.
Yeah,
you
stuff ain't
in
always
a
gonna
bunch
go
of
the way you think it
courtrooms.
is.
You in a bunch of
Yeah.
predicaments
Yeah.
where your mind gotta be sharp.
And stuff don't always go as planned at all.
So that wasn't no sweat either. I put that. Everybody had to put their shit
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
right there. That's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right then and there.
And I just thought, bingo, let me bring my son up here. And that
And
was
just-
it. It was
yeah.
like, do a real
Everything
life
else is-
joint.
Yeah, that's
Just
cool.
do something that's real. That's something that'll really happen.
For sure. For sure.
That's
And
how
Doesn't make it
acting-
feel
There
more
you
real.
go.
It just feels real.
Exactly.
It just feel
There
real.
you go.
That'd be
So,
that'd be crazy because when you say that, it's like things I learned. I ain't gonna front though. So like I said, after that, I took acting classes. I've been,
Right.
and then I worked with Halle Berry. My first movie.
Showed
This
me.
is fucking
Now-
crazy.
Now let's talk about that.
That was
please.
crazy though, bro. Because
That
I'm
was your
like, yo,
first movie
my
ever?
first movie ever,
And it had
bro.
Halle Berry.
Bro, on Bruise, and I'm over here. Mind you, I'm an extra, bro. So I'm not even supposed to be over there with her.
But you
But ended up, the one of them, what you call it, casting manager, she's like, hey, you and you, my boy Kev, shout out to Kev, K Rails, Kev. Boom, we walk down there, boom. Now I'm right on the side of her boyfriend in the movie and she's showing her extra this scene that never used though.
Right.
But I was like, I get what you're saying, Holly. Had a Kevin Hart moment. She's like, see, you get what I'm saying. Shout out to Halle Berry. I ain't gonna front. But look, you know what I'm saying.
See, I'm gonna say he better than me, right?
Yo, that's everybody saying.
Because I wouldn't have gotten
pure
next to
soul,
Halle
but
Berry.
pure soul, bro.
I'd have shot my
Yo,
shot.
but yo, she was so fly, bro. You couldn't even. She
had
was
to
so
shoot
cool.
me down.
Yeah.
She was so cool.
Yeah,
It
she
was
would've had
like
to tell
she
me
was
no.
like she
Yeah,
reminded me
tell
of
me
my
no.
aunt though. It was like on some like.
Yeah.
That,
I don't
my
care.
Aunt
Beauty
Kathy.
and
I like
grace.
aunties too.
That's a bad aunt.
Yo, so then I
I'm
never.
like, what? What's up,
Man,
aunties?
that's mean aunt.
You're right though. All right.
So
But
that experience,
that's
what
crazy.
did it do for
That just
you?
did nothing but motivate me. So once I did that, I said, look, and that's when it came to the point where I'm like, yo, I gotta do another joint. I gotta do two more joints. So like this year, I kind of slipped a little bit, but I say if I got two joints that year, then I got three this year, and then the three, I gotta do 4 or 5 within a year. So I ended up doing the joint Hustle with Adam Sandler. I went out there, got the cat. Well, I got the joint on email, whatever,
Right.
through Harry Lofton. Went through, did that joint, worked like the whole September.
Man, that's heavy.
I'm
That's
over here
crazy
goofing
work.
Goofing with
That's
Adam
crazy work.
Sandler.
I ain't make the scene.
I'm over here goofing with
Oh,
Adam
you
Sandler.
was
I
down
was
there.
from him, bro.
And you a frying?
Yo, bro, but I wish you
I
would have
didn't
bought
make
though.
the cut, bro. I was
Ain't that crazy
frying.
though, bro? But look, this is how life is though, right? The casting call, I went to the 87ers joint. So I'm like, yo, up until that point, I tried out for the Harlem Globetrotters. I tried for another team. I tried for the Camden Monarchs. I'm getting cut from every team though.
Right.
So now I go to a fake team and I get cut from this team. I'm depressed, my nigga. Like, this is crazy. How don't I make a fake team? This is getting wild, son. Like, we talk about the press, my nigga. Shit getting wild. Now I need to smoke something. So I look and get an email. I sent the email a year before. Remember the COVID happened? It kind of made it. So I guess they got to still get some shots. So it held the movie back. So when I sent in the joint, do I think Harry Lofton, they gave me an email.
Right.
Craziness, and that's how I ended up on that joint.
Nigga,
So
what,
then-
bro? I came
You
in
know
the
what I mean?
gym. I looked on the other side of the court.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Anthony Edwards and them.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards.
Nigga, I knew he
all
wasn't
that.
making that film, bro.
But then it was like, so it was crazy.
Nigga, what?
So then I ended up doing like my bad. Now I'm on Hustle. So I get past that, I get the Throne. I get on Tubi, the Pale White Horse, Find Her.
Got a heck of a
and then
Rolodex, bro.
and then the Will You Marry Me?
Find her. You
That's
get
on.
hustle.
That's all on
Throne,
Hustle, right?
Will you
I mean,
marry
all
me?
on. Yeah, that's all
Pale
on.
white horse. I peep it.
But I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, y'all. You got to keep on pushing whatever you're doing in life, because this is how life is, right? I met, shout out to Matty Tosca, man. I'm doing Uber and Lyft. This is years ago, like 3 years ago.
Right.
And I ended up picking bro up. This is when I just got done doing a movie jump, but I'm telling him like,
So
what I
who
do.
again? You know I'm a young boy.
Matty Tosca from Brooklyn. Tosca Brothers, you know what I'm saying? Him and AD. AD is like a writer and a producer,
Okay.
director. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna put you
What's
on
some of the
my
stuff
movies.
that
Wow,
they
that's
worked on?
crazy.
The movies I just named.
Okay, all
I
right.
took them over there I took them to New York, and then the Nook, whatever. And he's, I'm gonna put you on movies. A year later, he ended up hitting me like, I got a role for you. And then 3 joints on Tubi now because of that.
Oh, that's
crazy.
good news.
That's crazy. It's
Good
how it
money.
happened.
Now let
What
me
is for
ask you this, right? What they call main roles, right? How does that come about? Is it a thing where y'all got to put this sort of work in on this level to get noticed? Is it by relationship? How do people land those big roles or those I'll say transitional roles to get you to them big levels?
I be feeling like they be knowing what they be looking for. Yeah. Like certain movies and certain roles, like they know not only the image of the person that they looking for, but the charisma and the energy that person can bring.
Right.
And if this person can turn the switch on and off when we need them to.
Right.
So
But
that's all I really feel like it is.
let me see. What I'm saying is, right,
I would think a multitude of everything, right?
Right, there you
so
go.
it could be like this. You could take Oprah Winfrey, for instance, and Oprah goes to her tryout, and I just do research on everybody, right, to the best of them, right? And she's trying to track,
Right.
And she's like, damn, I know God. Like, mind you, she started a book club a year before Color Purple even come to her town.
right.
Ironically, on some random, she loved this book so bad, she knew every part of the book,
Damn.
every single joint of the book. Then the day to do the joint, she's sick.
Damn.
Color Purple, that was with
So check it
Taraji
though.
and them?
Nah, Color Purple's
No,
the
that's-
original
Color
joint.
Purple-
This is how Oprah
that's
is
the newer
Oprah.
one.
This is why
The
Oprah is
old one, the
Oprah,
first
right?
one was,
So
yeah,
now
Oprah
Oprah goes to the casting call. She looks on the thing. It's not Color Purple. She said, what the heck going on? Now she end up being Color Purple, right? Long story short, she's trying to lose weight because she thinks she too, you know what I mean? She calls and like, yo, he like, look, first of all, it's Steven Spielberg, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, Steven, no, don't ever call me. First of all, I got some real actresses. They just walked out of
It
here.
get cold
Don't ever
like
call
that,
me
yo.
again. Don't you ever call me again.
I remember when I was on.
Yeah, look, check it.
that's
This is what
how
she
they
does.
go?
Then she goes out there. Now she's walking around the track. Now there's a girl outside. Yo, come here. What are you talking about? Somebody on the phone for you. He said, yo, what are you doing? She said, I'm walking some laps around the track trying to lose weight. Stop. Don't run another mile. You got the part. Only because she
Who
fit
was that?
Steven Spielberg. I believe that for
Oh,
Oprah
so
Winfrey.
he doubled back.
He doubled back because of the fact, like you just said, they knew that they needed the actual real lady to be like this.
They knew, and they
heavyweight
knew who
lady.
they needed.
And that's where it goes.
They
So
knew
you
they
never
needed.
know.
So
That's why you
what
gotta
was
keep
the?
going.
So my thing is,
Sometimes they just
like-
know like this is the person that we need, but this person may not be in shape. So we gonna do what we gotta do to get you there.
I want to add on.
Yo, go ahead, let it-
I
what
want
you
to
gonna
add
say
on to that.
before
And I want to say, first of all, first and foremost, to every actor out there,
Right.
I want to say there is no such thing as a small part.
Facts.
There's no such thing as a
thing.
small part.
Gotcha.
Every part
No,
matters.
no
Every
matter
second.
what, if they put you in that film, they put you in that film for a reason. So if you're supposed to cough, be the best, give them the best cough you ever did in your
know
life
what I mean?
because
What?
something that might be the thing
So
that
it's
gets you
about
noticed.
That's the key right there.
It's
Yeah,
about
that's the key.
opportunity.
That's
Because
the
when
secret.
he
And-
put us on, we was only in that joint for like a little 10 seconds,
That's
but
the
we
secret.
in there.
Yeah, bro.
We in there though.
And sometimes they don't know what they want till you bring what you had.
And they see what you got.
Sometimes they might have in their
So
mind.
take advantage of the opportunity.
Absolutely. They might have in their mind they were looking for this, but once you go in there and you do their thing, they might start laughing like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yo.
You got what it takes. And
For
then
sure.
they might not use you for the part that you came in for,
Right.
but they might write you
Write
in
you in.
another
Right,
part,
'cause they
or
see
they might
something that they can
create
do with
something
you.
for you. And so just do it to your best of your ability. And whenever somebody see your work, they might say, that's my lead.
So don't never downplay any
Don't
role.
Never.
So the lead might be for you, even if you don't think it is. And
You don't even gotta be the lead. You can be the lead antagonist.
well,
right.
but we're talking about
That's
as far
yeah, that's even good. That's good.
Man, Tupac, radio, he threw that chair and got the juice part.
So
He
yeah,
threw the chair. Ain't
to
that
get a
crazy?
lead,
Like,
to get a lead, do your homework, do your work. When you get off set and you go home, don't just go home and chill. Do your work. When you watch movies, watch them. Watch the greats. That's how you get leads.
Get your
Good money.
facial
The
joints.
choices you make when you go into your auditions when you go in the choice, it's a choice you make. You can go in there and kind of say, I'm gonna lean against the wall. You can go in there and say, I'm gonna be a
going
boy.
hard.
When you in
Demand
your
that shit.
audition,
I'm being
Demand
impactful.
it.
when you in your audition, right? So when you go
That's
into your
it.
audition, that's your
That's the
moment.
drive.
Make an
Demand it.
impact. You may go in there for the Taylor, but once they see you, they're like, damn, that's my lead.
That's the one.
So
So-
that's how I go.
Yeah.
And that
1000%
makes a lot
sure.
of sense because
1000.
when I presume that the producers and the people who they're scouting for the talent, they probably all over the place in their
they got a
head.
lot, too.
It probably ain't that structured to them. It's probably like I got it written out, but whoever fit the bill is gonna get the part.
Or,
feel
Right,
me?
yo.
or they
Facts.
might have their vision of who they want in their head already.
Right.
Let
But
me-
just per se, like, you know, they do. But just per se, you come in.
Make it hard to cut you out.
Right.
And
you trump that.
and they ain't know that they wanted you.
Shit.
They ain't know that. They
That's
thought in their
what I'm
head
saying.
Matter of
they wanted
fact,
somebody
I
with
balled up this last script and thought it wasn't, and fucked around and found the
That's what I'm
oh, let me go
balling.
get
That's for
that
him.
back. Oh shit! And you know what? My acting teacher said one day. She said, "Listen, this girl." She said, "Everybody raise their hands. The experience you got." I just did this one little small. She said, "Stop right there. Every second matters." So when Farad says
nothing
that,
small.
every little part you got, you might
Don't
be
downplay
thinking,
them
do
joints.
not
No.
downplay that shit for nothing. You look at, don't listen to nobody in your life. Nobody in your life that's acting or no, they didn't act before. Oh, you got a little part you didn't say nothing. Yo, they first of all they hating. You go back in the line of film. There's people that you see right now that's great at what they're doing. Actors and actresses.
Started with them
They
little
in the
parts,
background.
so-called.
I did
Those
nothing.
little parts that they
those
call
parts.
them.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! So that gives you hope for
Samuel Jackson.
Man.
This one,
he
that
didn't
one.
start till
my
he was like
God.
40.
Yeah, a lot of
And I
but
peeped
I did a
this-
lot
I
of
peeped
research
this
on a
come
lot of
up.
actors. Like there was like
Bro.
a lot of actors that's really huge now didn't start till they was way older.
There you go,
Oh,
motivation.
That's
That's
another
another-
thing, right?
Yeah.
Good point. Good talking point, right? Because that's another
It's never
the
too
beauty
late.
in
Never
acting.
too late.
Acting
Never.
don't have no
Never too
cap
late.
on
Yeah,
it far as
Yeah.
age and
Because
all that.
it be all type of
You
age
You need
brackets.
moms,
Yeah,
you need
there's
dads,
no
you
biasness
need
going on.
dishwashers, you need somebody mopping the floor.
No, but it's the
somebody
one
over
thing
the
I,
job
this
in
is
the
the
car.
one way I do feel about acting though. Especially when I was in Hollywood and they was on strike and I was seeing like the newer color people. I got to see Taraji and all of them. I got to see some of the early
Right.
movies that was coming out.
Right.
I realized, bro, there's not too many tall actors.
Right.
Like I did.
They be using ball players a lot.
Like,
Lot of
yeah,
extras.
When you
Right.
look at a lot of the
Rick
tall
Fowler.
guys,
Yeah.
ex-ball
Yeah,
players
John
and stuff like
Sally.
that.
Yeah, outside
Rick
of
Fox,
people,
yeah,
like
like-
outside of famous athletes who already got a name,
Right.
there's not too many tall dudes who just like can get into
right.
They be needing them
And you know
joints
what?
That's
filled.
why we
I
stay in
want-
shape just in case. You never
I
know.
want
right?
to build on that too. I want to build on that too. I
Yeah.
want to say something to the actors out
Yeah,
there.
right.
So, a lot of people say I don't want to act because I'm ugly. I don't want to act because I got a big nose.
Right.
I don't want to act because my eyes aren't straight. I don't want to
Whatever
act
the
because
case.
my teeth aren't straight. Let me tell you something. That's how you get remembered.
right. Something
The
different.
dude with the big nose.
Something different.
I like the dude with the messed up teeth. I like
And
the
you
dude
might
with the
just look
scar
right.
on his face.
Bro.
Embrace
So
some
those,
of your
those things be a plus.
man. Think about the
Yeah,
dude with
you
the
might
messed up
just
nose.
look right in the
Owen.
role.
How many people you don't know their name, but you express
something
how you
specifically
know
about a person,
specifically
yeah.
from
Right.
how-
So
he
and
don't
so
walk
with the-
for that.
yeah.
Yeah, with the
That guy.
the guy with the. So if you want to act and you want to get on, and you have doubts about yourself, and you don't think you can't do this, you
Just
can't.
try.
Man,
Use
listen,
them
let me
as a
tell you
plus.
something.
Yeah.
Embrace your
use them as a
defects
plus.
because that's what makes you stand out from everybody else.
That all come with the same thing, loving yourself. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
gonna
for
love
sure.
you like you love you. Like that's
Now,
what a lot of
I
people
want to
didn't
ask
understand,
this
like,
question now.
Nobody
y'all.
gonna love you like you love you, bro.
How some people tend to think, right, that you have to get to the top of the food chain in acting to make the money, right?
No, you don't even gotta get there.
Yeah,
But you
my
can
question-
do something so good.
No,
you can
no.
do something good enough to make sure you.
No, this
financially-
is my question. My question is, how lucrative of a career is it running the potential to never get the leading roles and this and that? Is it still lucrative enough to invest the time in?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's all about now you can get on the track where you make money, but not every job is going to pay. You got to make decisions.
Right.
You got to make a decision, say, am I going to do this for exposure? Am I going to do this for pay? Find out
Right.
really what you want to do this for, because sometimes you have to make your own content,
Facts.
which is you're going to be spending money.
Yes.
You're going to be losing money.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you got to think about really what you want out of the game. In the long run, if you really want this to work for you and look down the road, yes, it can be real lucrative for you. You can get with the right people that's going to get you pay. It's a hustle. I make money doing this, so you can make money. But, you know, it's not always about money. Sometimes the connections are just as good as the money. So if you want to make money, you can, but you got to stay in the game and stay in the craft to
consistent, yep.
really see that
So
dollar.
it's one of those things where you gotta make your mark.
Well,
You have to.
It's like
Consistency.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I'm one of them people that I'll be giving information. They'll give me information, and I don't probably necessarily utilize it as I should, right? So I'm gonna tell you, like they told me, right? These people that experience, like Rod said, you gotta just sometimes take those. You might say this job might pay me 120, but the other job to get more exposure might not really be no money in it. But I'm gonna get the exposure, and somebody might see me to get a big situation.
It's a better opportunity.
Now, stay consistent. So you might, mind you got your voiceovers. So you got voiceovers. There's $350,000 voice insurance on your voice box. That's just on voiceovers. Has nothing to do with being acting. $350,000. That's probably up now, right? Then you got to look at commercials. You got to do as many commercials you can do before you even get a role. You might not never get a role major
Yeah, you
yet.
can eat off
But if
that.
you can eat off these commercials, you
There's
might
ways
get
to
a
eat.
national commercial. You get $80,000 off the top of that, John, and you're getting paid monthly.
Yeah, you definitely can eat.
Residual,
Yeah,
it's
you
like-
definitely can eat.
I
for
hear
just-
about these things.
It's lanes.
Lanes, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely lanes. And actually, it's a little bit of things going on where
Check
you
out
see,
Flo.
Yeah, a lot of these actors that aren't known used to get commercials, and that's how they eat. And a lot of the actors who are known are starting to cross over
See
into
it, right?
commercials now,
Yeah.
and taking a lot of money out of them
Out of those.
unknown actors'
Yes.
mouths. Because now you see, you know, Dunkin' Donuts got this person, and that
Allstate
person
commercial.
got, yeah. So
You know what I
you know,
mean?
like a person
I
like
see.
You see Flo? What's that girl, Flo?
Flo, she came out
She
in-
giving money. She ain't got to do no acting. She everything.
all
on
the
her
progressive
joint
actors,
is
you don't know who
progressive.
they are. They
You know,
they
she
came up
eating
off
of
that.
that. She eating.
Eating
Jake
like
from State
crazy.
Farm.
Jake
You know
from
who he
State-
is
Who don't know
now.
Jake?
You see what I'm
eating.
saying? He was nobody. Now he, you
Some
know,
of these
so,
kids gotta know this. They be eating.
Yeah,
Right.
so
They
you
don't
can
be doing
eat.
this. That's
You
crazy.
definitely can eat.
For
But
them
as
little
far as
joints, them
being
excerpts.
being an actor and carrying yourself, stuff like that,
Yeah.
now that take more
Right.
more dedication.
Some people might not want that neither too, right? So, because like you said, you go towards what you love to do, and if you like to do it and you want to do it, because some people, ain't no money because you get to the conversation. Would you wear a dress if they put these amount of zeros on? It's
so
all these
glad.
conversations.
I'm
Let's
so
talk about
glad.
it, right?
Hold on,
Let's
hold
talk
on.
about it, right? Because now it's like,
Yeah, because
it's
I'm gonna
like,
say
what
this
would
here.
you do and what won't you do? Because this is like
I'm
conversation.
so glad that you
Yeah.
opened up that can of worms, right?
It's like, ain't
Because-
money you can pay me
no,
to do
because
that.
I was gonna go there, right? This the thing. No, because watch this. Some people fall under scrutiny for it, right?
Yeah,
And some people get a pass,
right.
right?
True story.
So
True story.
when things going like that, right? What side of the fence are you gonna really be on?
Yo, it's
Because
crazy.
I never heard nobody in life say Martin Lawrence bent
That's
over.
what I'm about to say. Martin got it off because Martin was just Martin, right?
But they'll say somebody else bent over
Type
for the
shit.
part. Yeah,
Right.
you know, they got their picks like.
I do want to say
Yeah.
when it come to that, the young boy who did Big Mama with him,
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 2 or 3.
yeah,
They had
bro.
a young boy come in,
From the lottery ticket.
right, from Lottery Ticket, and he been in a lot of movies. That young boy, I forgot his name.
I
but,
know you talking about.
Right,
The boy that played in Big Mama
the boy-
too.
Mama, right.
He ain't been on the
Now-
scene.
exactly. So I'm about to touch on that.
Jinx, right?
He said that was his. In Hollywood, they would never give him the lead role. First of all, and we all know him from certain movies. He didn't did Disney. He didn't.
Yeah,
did
we
that.
know his face
right.
very well.
Because there was certain things he wouldn't do. Now he was in a movie with Robert Downey Jr., where Robert Downey had to go blackface the whole movie, paint his face, and he had to act black. It was like an army movie or something like that. It was a lot of big actors in it. It was called Tropic Thunder, I believe. So Robert Downey decides to stay in character through when they not on set.
Right.
So now he going up to the young boy saying, "Yeah, young blood, give me some fried chicken and some all these racist different
yeah, I
types.
would-
You
yeah,
understand?
you
Type-
take that.
Cause he improving now, right?
He
Yeah,
right,
how
he's
would you take that?
in, right.
But you
That's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying,
So he's saying stuff like that, certain
he
stuff
trying-
like wearing the dress on Big
Type
Mama's
shit.
house, certain things that they would do to him, demean him, and make him feel less of an actor or make him feel like he had to endure all of this
And I won't go too
bullshit
far, but now that you on that point, we're gonna
just
go
to
back
be
to
on
what
the
he's saying.
screen. So he
Yes.
was like, I'm not that type.
Because
I'm not
see
doing
he
that.
ain't been around on his joint.
And he was on his way.
Yo, bro, so you gotta remember, right? So when we dealing with all this, I don't want to go too far, right? But white supremacy is the only form of functional racism, right? I'll say it one more time. White supremacy is the only form of functional racism. So somebody could be racist about a certain thing, but it's a way of doing things where it's to slap you in the neck,
Right.
hide the hand, get you to look go crazy. That's what this whole thing about.
Right.
And that's why most of the time we be kind of like get lost and stuff because we'll be quick to react.
Right.
And then like they say the second person get caught, whatever.
Yeah.
That's really
So,
how
yeah.
it be. And like he was going through that
So
probably.
yeah, he
more
put
like
that
the-
dress on.
Yeah, and then
And
he's-
after he did that,
and
he
it
was
was
like,
over.
that's
after
it.
that. He's trolled.
Yeah,
after that.
you know.
Bro, I let y'all
Now,
know. I let y'all have that because look, I knew the industry
Now,
different.
real quick-
They hear you talking about certain stuff. They
But no,
get
but
busy.
check it,
I
but
stay away
check
from
it. This is real life though. Real life is real life, right? Now this is what I'm saying. I don't shun nobody for doing whatever it is because I'm an actor. I know what it is. Some people was gonna do what they're gonna
But
do.
you had your own boundaries.
Yeah, I probably
Yeah,
have my
most
own
definitely.
And
boundaries.
that's respectable.
But look, how many zeros in 2 seconds? You said put it on, take it off. Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah, 'cause
cuz.
see, I'ma tell you something. Money is a heck of a
money will
motivator,
make
right?
cats do different things. You get what I'm saying?
But at what?
But you gotta
at-
know your
is
price.
Is it a roof? Is it a ceiling?
What
Yeah,
kind of
to what
actor
extent-
are you?
to what
I
extent
look at it as
will
I'm
you
an
go for it?
artist. There's things already in my life.
Me, I'm gonna keep it a
keep
beam
it a
with y'all,
beam, yeah,
right?
yeah, like-
I ain't
I'm
go-
never
And I ain't going
can't
there
pay
putting
me
on
with
a
you.
dress.
Yeah, I'm
pay me
not.
that.
Ain't no
Right.
ain't no money you could put
But
on.
I ain't gonna shun you. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna shun you because I know that's what you know what I mean. Like you said, Martin. It's like we don't look at Martin as like Shanae. I never looked
Nobody
at.
never
wanna-
It's
go
funny.
in on Mark.
But
I
I
wanna-
can't. I don't think me personally. I can't get enough zeros for me.
But
to
I feel like the way that it was
because
looked
I'm a-
at back in the day around that time when Martin,
It was different. It
Flip
wasn't
was
the
totally
same.
different.
Flip
Flamboyant.
Wilson set that whole joint off.
Like it was totally different
I
the
wanna-
way that it's looked at right
You
now.
get what I'm
Like
saying now?
I want
I'ma
to touch
s-
on something right quick
Right.
before we go further, right? It's like some things you want to do, some things you don't want to do as an actor. Some people get into this game and do not think about the things they will do and
This is
don't
what I'm
want to
saying
do.
this for. You get what I'm
Please
saying?
think about
Think
your
about that.
boundaries
What's
and
your
the things
price?
you
What
will
do you
do
wanna
and
do?
won't do because
Exactly.
I had a role that was kind of hard for me that I did recently. I did it. But it took me a while to think about
What
what
was
I
it?
do and what
Did
I
great,
not
though.
Put
do.
it out there.
yeah, that's what I'm trying.
He did his thing on it. What movie was
What's
that?
it?
It was a movie. It's a
Put
movie
it
called.
out there,
Yeah, he
bro.
did his thing.
This
Is
to
it-
the point right here. It
Did
was,
his thing, yo.
it wasn't no homosexual
I'm
joint,
saying,
right?
I'm saying.
It's a movie called Breakdown.
Was it a
And it's
homosexual
about.
joint?
And it's about.
Nah, not at all.
Keep
not at
it
all.
real.
It was a
It's-
shorty. She's bad too.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm saying that because the way you saying it.
No, because it was hard for me to do the part.
just saying it.
Why? What made it hard?
So I had to do this part where she was having this movie is if anybody going through something,
What's the
watch
name of
this
the movie?
It's called Breakdown. It's on Tubi. So
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
And the part of the movie I have to go in there and I don't really want to give it away, but I do some I get real foul in the
mean,
movie.
no.
I get real foul in the movie. I get real foul. And before I went to do that scene, I had migraines. I was throwing up. I had to pull over and throw. It took a lot. I was on
Like
set.
it get that deep.
Man, I was on
This stuff get
bro.
deep, yo.
I was on set laying down on the couch like people's wrong. It's wrong with me. All right, but when they call action, I went in and I did it. But afterwards, I had to think. I said, "Damn, all right, I'm not gonna get the movie away." But then I thought, like, damn, in some of the movies I play, I kill people.
Right.
I kill
That's
people.
immoral
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
That's just as
Shout out to the
immoral as
shorty,
it.
though.
And that
All
was the
love.
decision that I made when I did the movie. I said, damn, in some movies,
Do it ever come across your mind though, right? To even the score, I'm only acting. This ain't no
yes,
real
but we
shit.
talked about that earlier. Sometimes you take that shit home.
Oh, it go with you. Dang.
Well, you gotta look at the boy, right? You guys like Ricky, the boy that was outside shooting Ricky. He went fucked up, man. He in out of jail. I think he jailed for life now. He
No, he
called
dead.
Bodies. He dead
He
now.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, he dead. He
So
died in
RP to the
jail.
boy, but he did his thing in the movie, whatever. But then I guess that energy.
Yeah, he played a
stayed with him.
gangbanger in the
him around.
movie. He
Kept
played
on
a
being-
gangbanger in the
yeah.
movie, and it ended up really gangbanging in
Yeah,
life.
so
And
my actor teacher said
led
though,
to his demise.
but that's
It
what
led
you
to
gotta
his
watch
demise.
sometime when you already did a certain amount of type of joints. You don't want to get typecasted.
Right.
So and then sometimes it might take a special person for you to really understand. Like I don't want to do these type of parts no more. I want to do this. I might want to be the at-home father on a joint. I might want to be like the mailman or something.
How do you present yourself to be that diverse if they see you one way?
Damn, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
That's
I mean-
a good question though, but and that's another thing too. I never knew and asked her like, "Yo, what was the amount of roles that you do when you ever will get typecasted?" Right? I think, but the typecasting for me personally, I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's another way of just saying you're black and you're gonna be this person that we want you to be.
You know, my thing is, how do you, as an actor, when going out, if you don't want to be put in that
Right,
box,
right.
I mean,
how do you put? What's your
Yeah,
presentation? How do you
that's a
get
good
around?
you try to get an
that?
overall portfolio, like you said. You might want to actually start shooting your own film or
No,
skits.
but that's true though. But really think about all the big actors. Like a lot of the dudes, like Samuel L. Jackson, Denzel Washington. A lot of these movies, they're playing the same type dude every time.
Somewhat of you almost could say, you know what, but you.
But
gotta,
see, let me say this.
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you, right? But maybe it's still, even if you get put in a certain boxes is good to be put in.
Yeah, because
Because that's what they good at.
What
That's
they
good
doing
at. Yeah,
is
they
getting
good
them
at
a
it.
bunch of paper.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So if they get
Yeah, I
blown
don't
up,
think
it's
there's nothing
blown
wrong
up
with
in
it.
the
put
car.
me put me in that
But
box.
we going back to because we going because we
The
going
box
back to the
work.
instant gratification part. What does the world want, and what do people want? So the drill music, if it kicks
I just-
that, so but not necessarily to the point where they can play other roles, but like you said, the money there. I'm gonna go play that role because shit, they got the money.
But you know, you have to be aware that that happens because
Yes, it does,
you know, like if you look at the dude who played Pinky and and that dude who played Pinky, he been in a lot.
Pinky,
He
yeah.
been in
The
a lot of
dark-skinned boy, what's his
the dark-
name?
Right,
That's my guy.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying. But
Cliff
if you
Impale.
okay, now he's a perfect example. If you look at most of his roles, he plays a scumbag. Like you be like that, or a preacher.
And he said,
You know what I'm saying? It's either
One
one
or the
end
other.
or the other.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And that's when you look at him, and so you kind of can't. But when you see him, it depends on which one you like. So if you really didn't like him as a scumbag, when you see him, you're like, yo, man, I don't like the way you treated homeboy, and you know, you the paper. You be like, damn, that's just a role, bro. It's like,
Just see right there. Then when you meet a
Meet 'em.
person, right, and they don't be nothing like those characters,
but you already
man.
don't like him when you step to him.
Already.
Like, because you looking at him, how
Yeah,
you
'cause
view
you
him in the
think
movie.
about it,
Like,
bro, like-
yo, you done killed my favorite character. Like,
your favorite character.
bro, that I was acting, bro, still alive for real. Like,
Right,
like,
right.
he at the crib chilling. Like,
So yeah, they do go.
Right.
They do go through that when you
Listen,
cast type. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna go around. We gonna shut down shop, right? Let them know what you got going on, up and coming, if any new projects and where they can find you. Give them, you know, all
Oh yeah,
your
for sure. So you can find me on Instagram, Farad FAROD, Farad Philly, one word. You type in that, you can hit me up for casting calls and all that stuff. I always got something cooking. So if you're trying to get on, you're trying to do something, just hit me up on Instagram and we could work, or I could put you on to something that you might be able to use. So I'm always trying to help somebody. So
Good money.
it's your boy YD67 _YD67 on Instagram. I just dropped a music video like last week, 2 weeks ago. It's called Stuntin'. All my music is on all platforms. You spell it YUNGDAVE 67 all together, no spaces. Feel me? And I got some shows coming up. Follow my Instagram, tune in, and I got a clothing brand that y'all can come grab some merch off of too. So
Right.
tap in with that.
Tap in. What's the name of the clothing brand?
It's called Never Ran Brand. It stands for determination, toughness, and any obstacle that you ever face, you never ran from. That's why it's called Never Ran Brand.
Good
Nice.
money.
Man, yo, shout out to the Rand brand, you're for real. And we got the Real Spill brand,
Look at that, Ken.
Oh, matter of fact, pardon me, yeah, Real Spill. That's one of my, my brands. Working on ointment, paint ointment. You know what I'm saying? I won't go too far below. Check me out at Vincent Brooks 4507 on Instagram. You dig? Couple movies out there on Tubi. You know what I'm saying?
You got any coming up? You got any coming up acting, Jones?
You know what, bro? I'm working on some stuff, bro, and I got some casting calls coming up.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's about to get so big, bro. It's about to get so real right now, bro.
Good
Thank-
money.
Thank God for that, and that's everybody around us, bro. We're
Good money.
gonna manifest everything for big money for all of us right here in this room too.
Good money. Appreciate it. Well, you heard it here to the point. Oh, my God, what you got going on?
Let it be known, bro.
Let them know.
On that YouTube, top of that YouTube.
I really appreciate his modesty, man. This guy right here, guys like him,
Loyalty, man.
you usually see at the top of the food chain
sure,
one day,
for sure.
man.
But I can say one more thing on this, John.
For sure.
Yo, shout out my mom, yo. I love my mom. You feel me? That's my lady. That's my
There
rock.
you
Shout out
go.
Mama Dukes. You already know. And my
you go.
granny. And my granny too. My
Good
granny.
money. Listen, man, you heard it, man, from the guys, Vinny and Squad.
We're around.
Look at them Tubi movies. They in there heavy,
For
man.
sure.
And listen,
Tubi type in.
And Bad Things Happen in Philadelphia is also on Amazon Prime.
On the YouTube, John. What was that?
That's on Amazon Prime.
and watch that Real Boyfriends. Listen,
Philadelphia.
it's your boy Sheed the Jeweler, man, with another one, man. Signing off.
Yeah.
Yup.
Bob Sobino off the Casamigo. 29 Fox Skybox watching the Eagles. I stay away from crowds, I ain't too fond of people. That way I'm nowhere to be found when they drop the Rico. When you mob tied, better watch amigos. Could be evil, the top guy to supply the kilos on the cop side. Go lopside like you got cerebral. Do anything to avoid the needle and dodge the Rico. Linked up with Milo at Cinco de Mayo. Unless you seen him sink the wire, wouldn't think he was 5-0. Showed up in court, gripped the mic, start spitting fire. Told him for the full recording, hit the link in the bio. Just a week ago it was all